Hollywood stars, welcome back to another video. So this video I'm going to be doing a full impressions of new makeup that I purchased, and some of it is from Marshall's but high end. So if you want to see this makeup look, how I achieved it, and my thoughts and opinions on these new products, definitely keep watching. And as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's slow Hollywood time. Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. So we're just going to be doing a full face of just new products that I have. Not everything here is like super brand new, but I have a couple items that are so cool because I actually got them at Marshall's. So I'm actually going to have a full-on video of everything I got at Marshall's, so be on the lookout for that video. But for now, I'm just going to show you a full face of Glam using some new products that I've accumulated. So let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to start with is actually Kylie Skin. I got some stuff from her and I just got it in. And this is just all skincare stuff. So I got the eye cream, and then I got the broad spectrum SPF 40. I feel like this is too light. Okay, so I got two things from her, and I got the Kylie Skin eye cream and then the Kylie Skin broad sunscreen spectrum SPF 40. So I'm gonna just try both of these guys out, might as well. And I've never tried these guys before. The eye cream has been out, but the SPF has not, so I'm very excited for it. So here is the eye cream, and the eye cream retails for $20, and it comes with 0.57 fluid ounces. So let's try it on. So I love the applicator, and this one you can actually use day and night. Ooh, it's actually like yellow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's try it out. Ooh. I actually purchased this because I don't have an eye cream at the moment. I totally ran out. And I was gonna purchase the sunscreen regardless because I'm really into applying sunscreen lately, thank God. But I wanted to get free shipping, so I'm like, what else can I get? So I was like, let me try out her eye cream. And it actually doesn't really have a smell or anything. It feels really good and really moisturizing. It's kind of throwing me off that it's yellow though. Like, I don't know why it's yellow, but I mean, it's fine. And the cap just kind of snaps back in. So yeah, it feels actually really nice. So let's try out the broad spectrum sunscreen. Here is the sunscreen, and this one comes with 1.7 fluid ounce. I feel like my thing is so bright. I love this one because it's SPF 40, and I also love the price. And this one retails for $28. And I love this one because it actually prevents your skin from the UVA and UVB rays, so that's awesome. So let's see, how does this work? Okay, so it's just a twist cap, and then it has a little protected seal. Let's just add a little bit. Ooh, so it's just clear. And it actually doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, I feel like it has a very faint smell of just like sunscreen, but I can barely even smell it. It feels really nice and nourishing on the skin as well. I'm really excited for this guy. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. Once it's on my skin, I feel like I don't even feel like it's there. So I feel like this is going to be really good right underneath makeup, which I'm very excited about. So that way there's no excuse to not wear sunscreen. I like this one. Yay, I'm so excited. I kind of wish it came with a pump. I feel like that would have been a little bit more convenient, but I still really like it. So those are two products from Kylie Skin. So now let's move on to eyeshadow. I actually got this at Marshall's, and I'm going, like I said, I'm going to be doing a whole video on just Marshall makeup that I bought there. But this one is the Becca Pearl Glow Shimmering Eye Palette, and you guys, this is so freaking pretty. Like, the packaging is beautiful, and I actually have never owned any palettes from Becca, so it's very luxurious, high-end packaging. And then let me show you the inside. It's just beautiful and gorgeous. I love all of these neutral tones. And then I don't know if the camera's going to be picking this up, but these shadows here in the middle are actually a little bit raised and they're more of a reflective shimmer. And then these looks a little bit more like satiny to me. Let's see, you can kind of see a little bit here that they're raised. So actually I have a new concealer that I haven't tried, so I'm like, let me just throw it into this tutorial. So this is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer by L'Oreal, and I already love their foundation. So I picked this guy up like a couple weeks ago, so let me try it on. Has a really big doe foot applicator. We're just gonna do my eyelids right now with this, and then we'll use it as an actual concealer. Right off the bat, I love the color of this. I feel like it's going to be perfect because I love my concealer to be a little bit more bright than my natural skin tone. Okay, you guys, so I'm just taking the brown here. It's more of like a satiny, like kind of like a light shimmer, but I'm going to add this to the crease just to start to warm it up a bit. Just a tad, not so much. So just like that. So I'm like, oh, there's so many cute colors I want to use. I don't even know what I want to do. You know what? I think I'm going to go in with this blue shade right here. And I'm just going to add this to the crease as well. So yeah, basically this palette is called Pearl Shimmery Palette. So the only two colors that are matte here are the brown and the black, which is perfectly fine. I feel like sometimes it's good to have a little bit of shimmer in your life. I think I'm going to do kind of like a halo eye. I'm going to start to build it up just a tiny bit more. And I'm really focusing it more now on the crease as opposed to a little bit higher up like we did earlier. Okay. So far they're performing so good. I love this palette already. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some of this blue right here. It's a really pretty reflective blue, so I'm gonna use a flat brush. Ooh, okay. It looks so pretty. And I'm just gonna add this to the outer corners. It's like a beautiful navy metallic-y color. Okay, so just like that, I'm going to go back to my blending brush and I'm going to go into a little bit of this black. It looks more, yeah, it looks pretty black, or maybe like a really dark navy blue. And this is going to go just in the very outer corner and the very inner corner. I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to go back to that first blue that we used and just kind of dip it in there and just soften up these edges up here. Taking a little bit more of that dark color. Okay, so now I'm going to take this flat brush one more time and I'm going to go into this really beautiful like iridescent whitish blue shade. It's so, so pretty. And this one's just going to go in the center of the eyelid. It's so pretty. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Wow, you guys, that is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this shade. This is such a quick and easy eye look as well. And I feel like it just screams glam, you know, like a gray, bluish, smoky eye. Smoky halo eye. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually, let's just go ahead and dig into the one right next to it. This is also like an iridescent shade, but it's a little bit more like a holographic pinkish beige color. I did wipe my brush off a bit, and this is just gonna go right in the center of it. Ooh, yes, that looks so pretty. It has just a little bit of like a pink shimmer to it. So pretty. I'm going to take a really small like blending brush, and I think I'm going to go into that shade that we just dipped into, and this is going to go up here in our brow bone. I'm obsessed with this look already. It's more like a pinkish purple tone to it. Okay, that is really pretty. I'm going to take just this little like liner brush, and I'm going to go into this shade one more time and just kind of sort of tight line the lash line. Yeah, this one's more of like a navy blue actually. So you can just kind of see how much of a difference that makes. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and leave the eyes like this for right now, and I actually do have new lashes to try out. I've tried Batty Bee lashes before, but I've never tried this style. This is in the style Saucy, so I'm going to go ahead and pop these on, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so these are the lashes. I feel like they look so beautiful. I love this style. So this, once again, was in the style Saucy. So here they are. So pretty. And actually, I decided to add a little bit of this Diamond Dust Glitter and Glow by Stila. I'm just going to add a little bit of this to the center. And I feel like it just looks so pretty. Just a tiny bit. Okay, so I'm going to add black to the waterline. This is just the Infallible pencil in black. That looks so cool. Let me go ahead and go into this one right here one more time. I'm just taking like a little brush and just pack it right against that liner, so you can see the difference. I'm going to take this little guy, and I think I'm going to go, let's do this one. So it's just going to go right underneath that. This is giving me very glam vibes, like super glam, New Year's, cocktail party, like expensive glam. Look how pretty that looks. I'm obsessed, you guys. Okay, so let's leave the eyes like that for now. Now let's go ahead and test out my foundations. So I did use the Milk Hydro Primer already, just to make sure my skin is nice and tacky. And I know this primer works really well, so that's why I picked that one. So I have two very like amazing foundations to try out. I think I'm going to do like half and half. I really hope they match my skin. So the first one is going to be the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. So this one right here. And then the other side is going to be the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. So Laura and NARS. So both the Laura and the NARS are oil-free. This is more of a matte finish. This is a soft matte. 15 hours, 16 hours. So they're pretty much like the same thing. But this one does say semi-matte, and this is just matte. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've never tried a NARS foundation or a Laura foundation, so I'm very excited. So let's get to it. So this side is going to be 2W1 Macadamia. Give it a good shake. And I think I'm just going to pour it in my hand, or add a couple pumps to my hand. Come on. Okay. And we'll just add it here. It smells just like regular foundation, nothing special. I think I'm gonna just do like 2 drops or 2 little squirts. I have my Real Techniques beauty sponge here. It is already wet. So right off the bat, it is definitely really matte, but it's not overly matte to where my skin looks like cracked, you know, or dry or anything like that. So that's good. And I'm for sure going to need a couple more pumps. Here. The pumps are also really small too, which is a good thing. That way each pump is not like super wasting product, so that's really good. Now honestly, I feel like this matches really well to my skin, with my skin. Okay. I feel like that looks pretty flawless. I think that's good enough. I really like the color though, so I'm super happy that I got this one. So now let's try the NARS one on this side. And this one, just by shakiness, feels slightly more watery, which is probably why it's a semi-matte, not a full matte. So I'm going to do the same thing. Just pump it on my finger first. Oh yeah, this is, oh my god, this is like really runny. Is it supposed to be this runny? And I just shake it up too. Shake it some more. Like I can hear it. Luminous Weightless Foundation. Okay. So let me use the other side. I'm just going to pour it directly on here because, yeah, this one's definitely very watery. So I'm a little bit intrigued as to how it's so watery, but it's still a semi-matte. So let's just test it out. And they're both oil-free too. So the color's good too. I like the color. I definitely feel like I'm using a lot more pumps of this one because it is kind of runny. But actually, I really like the foundation as well. I feel like this one for sure is not settling into my nooks and crannies, my crevices of my skin. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fresh Wear by L'Oreal. Kind of this one. Not the consistency itself, but just the way it looks on the skin. That's kind of how I'm comparing it to. Yeah, it fits really nicely. I feel like just right off the bat, the NARS one does look a little bit more like tan. Just slightly, like not really that much. But right off the bat, it also looks a little bit more hydrated than this side. This side is just like full on matte. This is again a semi-matte. So I think I'm actually going to really enjoy this one as well. I think the only thing that I don't like about this is how runny it is. But I can live with that. It's just kind of different, I guess. Yeah, I feel like this definitely looks a little bit more like my skin is peeking through. This just looks like airbrush flawless coverage. But I think I like both of these really well. I like both of these. Yeah, the only thing is like it's so runny and now it just looks so dirty, but whatever, it's fine. I also really love the bottles of these. They're kind of like that frosted glass with the super like smooth top. This one's a little bit more smooth than this one, but I love that. Okay, so let's try the concealer on top. Again, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And let's see, what shade is this? This is Ivory 330. I do like a lighter concealer. That's why it's gonna look a little bit more light than my skin tone. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely thick, you guys. Like, this reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape because at first I remember I was comparing the Makeup Revolution concealer to Tarte Shape Tape, but no, Makeup Revolution is definitely not as like thick and full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but this one feels like the exact same, and it's actually blending out really, really nicely. I love the color. I feel like it dries really fast too, so definitely really matte. Yeah, this is like really matte. So if you're oily, you're definitely gonna love this. Or if you just like a matte concealer, you're definitely gonna love this. And then remember that matte usually does tend to settle more into fine lines. So just be on the lookout for that. Usually something a little bit more hydrating will kind of bounce up on the skin as opposed to something more matte. So with this concealer, you guys, like this I think is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm not gonna lie, I honestly feel like it works well but with both foundations, but I do feel like on top of the Laura, my skin just looks like bam, like snatched, flawless, matte. This definitely does look a little bit more luminous and a little bit more like natural, but I don't mind it. I like both sides actually. The Fenty powder, and this is in the butter shade, Pro Filter powder in butter. I like the way this one smells. I've only used this one like once, I think. I also do like a first impressions on this one. I feel like I did, but I love the way this one smells. It smells like so like, I don't know, just like very, how do I describe a scent? It kind of smells like baby powder, but like really, really good. I love that this also gives me a little bit of that blurring effect. Yeah, you guys, but okay, I think I mentioned, oh, actually, I was gonna say, I think I mentioned this in my other video, but I didn't because I actually had footage of 3 videos in the camera and I accidentally deleted the footage. So those 3 videos are gone. So I was kind of sad. I'm surprised I wasn't like super devastated. I was kind of like feeling very positive that day. So, I mean, it is what it is. So it's fine. I'll just have to refilm them. But I was going to say, I think in one of those videos I said how much I love the Huda powder. Like, nothing that I've tried compares to that powder. That powder is amazing. It actually blurs everything. I love this one as well, but I think Huda is still my number 1. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face off camera because those are pretty much all of the new products that I have to show you guys, and then I will be right back to show you my final thoughts and opinions. Okay, so I decided to just show you the rest of the steps because I feel like, I don't know, I just love the way the face is looking. So I did, for bronzer, I did the Morphe Body and Face Bronzer, and this is in the shade Mastermind. I love this shade. I feel like it complements my skin so well. It's not too cool, too warm. I love it. So that's what I did to bronze. My face is looking so snatched. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. So since we're doing like NARS, I figured let's go back to an oldie but a goodie, NARS Orgasm. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like, what the heck? It just broke. It's okay. I think I could fix it. I'm going to do this little brush for my NARS Orgasm because I have to get in the little crevices. Do you guys remember when this blush was everything? This blush I've literally had for years. Like, when everybody was obsessed with it, I went out to Sephora and I bought it. And it's definitely been well loved. I love the little glow that it has, like the little gold glow, and the peach is so pretty. It's like a really pretty like peach rosy with gold. It's so pretty. I feel like I brought my blush in too much, but whatever. And to keep with the theme of the Laura, let's do this Laura Mercier highlight. I love this one. This is the Face Illuminator in Devotion. This is amazing, you guys. Like, so bomb. So let me get a little brush. I love this Sigma brush, by the way. It's bomb too. So I'm gonna just add this here. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so stunning. I love this. This is like a very elegant look. This is giving me very elegant vibes. Elegant glam. Oh my god, so pretty. I'm feeling myself, you guys. Like, oh my god, these foundations are bomb. I use this side. I love the sponge because of that as well, the flat side. Oh, yes. Okay, let's finish these eyes with the Balm Becca. I get my little brush, make sure it's clean, and I think I'm gonna just do this like iridescent bluish baby blue color in the inner corner. I'm gonna just kind of stamp it. Oh, that is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this look. Isn't that so... Oh my god, I just burped. Isn't this so pretty? I'm like, wow. I'm gonna just touch up the lower lash line. So we use this blue. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's do some lower lash mascara. Let's do some lips. What lips should I do? I kind of want to do KKW maybe. Ooh, I also have this NARS one. I'm going to use Max Oak lip liner. I love this one because it's pretty close to my natural lip, but it's just a little bit more brown. Okay, and I think I'm going to use this NARS lipstick. I've had it for years and I don't even know if I've used it. This is Pago Pago. It's a really pretty nude shade. It's like a nudish pink. I don't even know if they have this color anymore, but I feel like I'm such a hoarder when it comes to makeup. Like, I have stuff that's so old, but it doesn't smell bad, so I'm like, whatever. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so let me do my lower lashes, take this wig off, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. I decided to add a little bit of this Dazzle Glass by MAC in the shade Roller Girl, and I feel like it really complements the lip really nicely. And I just added some lower lash mascara, and this is the look, you guys. I honestly love the way it came out. I'm so happy I decided to go with this like blue tone, and you guys, the palette is amazing. I absolutely love it. Once again, this is the Pearl Glow Shimmer Eye Palette. It's gorgeous. I don't know, it just gives me very like elegant vibes. Like if you're going to like, I don't know, the Grammys, the Emmys, like your aunt's party, like anywhere glamorous, this is the palette. It's so beautiful. And I believe this has been out for a while, but I'm so happy I found this. It looks so good. Also, you guys, the foundations, amazing. They both performed really nicely. My face looks flawless, like flawless. Okay, so Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear Foundation on this side, and this is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. So pretty. So I'm so happy with this look. Leave me a comment down below if you've tried any of these products, any of these foundations, or anything that you want to try out today. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you guys. So that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.